Have you heard of new psychoactive substances, or NPS? They're changing the drug landscape rapidly. These synthetic drugs can mimic established ones. However, they often evade legal controls, leading to grave dangers. In Zambia, the issue is serious. Contaminated cannabis and counterfeit pharmaceuticals flood informal markets. These products can contain NPS or toxic impurities. This situation increases the risk of severe poisoning. Why does this happen? Limited access to regulated medicines drives people to informal markets. These markets are often filled with counterfeit products. As a result, communities face unpredictable effects from drug use. Clinicians and public health authorities face unique challenges. NPS often go undetected by standard toxicology screens. This complicates medical management and surveillance. Patients may present with atypical symptoms, making diagnosis tough. To tackle this, Zambia needs enhanced surveillance systems. These systems should monitor new substances and adverse events. Health services, toxicology labs, and law enforcement must work together. Stronger regulation is also crucial. It's vital to identify counterfeit medications. We must balance regulations ensuring access to essential medicines. Public education is necessary too. Communities need to know about the risks of contaminated products. What can clinical services do? Routine screening for substance use is essential. Clinicians should rely on careful assessments. When symptoms are atypical, have a high suspicion of NPS exposure. Access to evidence-based treatment needs to expand. Psychosocial interventions and pharmacotherapies help struggle against substance use. Training clinicians and community health workers can expand these services sustainably. Preventive efforts must address deeper issues. Poverty, unemployment, and lack of education drive substance use. School and community-based programs can mitigate risks for youth. Housing, education, and vocational training are critical for marginalized communities. Policies should balance public health with human rights. Punitive approaches can deter help seeking. Conversely, weak regulations can enable dangerous markets. Zambia must implement drug treatment alternatives to incarceration. There's an urgent need for research in Zambia. This includes understanding substance use patterns and risks. We must prioritize studies on adolescent use and the role of counterfeit drugs. In summary, NPS and contaminated supplies pose distinct challenges in Zambia. A national response must integrate various actions. Strengthened surveillance, effective treatment services, and social policies are key. Let's take action. Be part of the solution. Spread the word and support local initiatives. Together, we can create healthier communities and reduce the risks associated with NPS.